Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. That's nice. Uh, I just noticed something, or rather, God spoke to me in regard to something that I just noticed. You know, I'm all about fitness. Believe it or not. Health, wellness, fitness. I'm all about it. And it took me a long time to get to that level. It took me a long time. And it was not because I did not care. It was because of energies, individuals around me that did not want me to care. You see, I come from a family where health was not really the focus. It wasn't. I don't know why. Health and wellness was not the focus. Exercise was not imparted on me. And in a lot of ways, I was supposed to not be at all concerned or focused on exercise and wellness. So, I did not. But I did have the wrong foods in the house that I was eating on. And because of that affected my health and my size. And would have sent me possibly to an early death. I decided many years later that I was going to do the necessary to safeguard my health and my wellness. So, I did the necessary. How I knew that I was basically set up for sabotage in health and wellness was that when I did reclaim my health and my wellness and my levels were in a safe zone, I ended up feeling better. But then also, my family got angry. They got very angry. And the reason why they got angry was because I was looking good, I was feeling good, and they were jealous. They were jealous and angry about that. You see, they expected me to die a long time prior, not just from the bad foods, but bad behaviors that they wanted me to engage in, people that they sent into my energy and or around me, as well as partners, co-workers, and so on and so forth that were doing whatever they call it, hoobly jubilee. That's what came to mind, hoobly jubilee, to try to come against me to disturb my peace. And none of it worked. What you have nowadays is you have individuals that are taking the shortcut. They're taking the shortcut to get that body. They're taking the shortcut so that they can, have the look and attract the attention that they desire. And I'm here to tell you that is short-lived. It's short-lived. It's hard to sustain. The after effects of engaging in the shortcuts can damn near be detrimental. I mean, seriously toxic and bad for you. You've heard of people that have had procedures done, and the procedure that they had done ended up affecting their health. And I'm not just talking about mental health, their physical health as well. So it disturbed not only their mental health, but their physical health as well. You do what you want to do, but just do understand that there are consequences. And some people may not come back from the consequences of doing the things that they want to do. It's very reckless behavior. Very reckless. It's very reckless behavior. And it's one that if you are not aware of the dangers, you can get caught up. You can get caught up and get to a point where you cannot return. Now, I said all that, spoke all that, because you have people that are taking the shortcut to get the butt, to get the body, the breasts and whatnot, and things have gotten to such an extreme that you can't tell what's real and what's fake anymore. And people want to talk about, transgender women and whatnot. I don't have a real issue with transgender women, because a lot of the transgender women, they're doing certain procedures so that they feel comfortable in their bodies. They're not comfortable in their bodies. And so, in a lot of ways, they don't feel safe. They do not feel safe in their bodies. Going out into the world and being around other individuals and people clocking their T, they don't want to have to deal with that. It's stressful. It causes anxiety. I understand. I get it. I understand it. And there are some people that are okay with being noticed or clockable, as it's said. There are individuals that are transgender, you wouldn't even know they're transgender unless they told you. And there are girls that look so damn good that you couldn't tell, but then there are those that can tell. But we're not going to read them, we're not going to clock them, we're not going to call them out. And then you have those that it's obvious. It's obvious. I'm talking about your natural born female women. They're going above and beyond to not only compete with each other, but to compete with other individuals that are not even on their level. And when I say on their level, I'm talking about the transgender experience is on a different level than a female experience. Just like a female experience is on a different level than a male experience. There's different levels to it. And then even on that level of the transgender experience, there are different levels in regard to transgenderism. There are different levels to feminism or females, to being a female. Different levels to being a male. The thing is, okay, what are you doing to try to up your level? What are you doing that's upping your level? And is it in a manner that is respectable, honorable? Are there morals, good morals involved? Or is it all underhanded and scheming and manipulative? Because there are some things that individuals will do just to get that look, so that they can attract someone that is on a different level, as well as they can't match. They can't really meet on a higher level coming together. They can't even get to a higher level coming together because each person's level is different. It's okay. Let me put it to you like this, because I don't want to confuse you. I want to help you understand this. Whether you're a transgender woman or a female or a male, whoever you are, you need to achieve the level that is comfortable for you. All right? The level that you want to get to. How you get to that level will say a lot about you. If you do things the right way, that's awesome to get to a higher level that you want to get to. If you do things the wrong way, you might have some consequences to deal with, because you're forcing to get to a level that you honestly did not work for, honestly. And you did not do it with good morals, good intentions. You did it in a manipulative way. You did it to where you possibly hurt somebody else, or you shortchanged, or you hurt somebody else in order to get to a higher level. All right? That's the level for you, right? And however you chose to get there. Then, when you want to try to connect with another person in a relationship, even a friendship level, but we're really talking about relationships, right? Because people want to get into relationships or have relationships with other individuals that are on a higher level as well too, because that will give them access. Whether it be money or connections or whatever it is that they're trying to do or wanting to do, marriage, children, social status, neighborhood that they're living in, car that they're driving. They want to get to another level by connecting with another individual that is on a higher level. But if you have one person that got to a higher level the wrong way, and then you have another person that got to a higher level the right way, and these two people connect together, one is going to pull the other one down. It's the one that got it the wrong way that is going to end up pulling the one that got it the right way down. The song by Belle Biv DeVoe comes to mind right now. Never trust a big butt in a smile. That girl is poison. Never trust a big dick in a smile. That man is poison. You never know who these individuals are, and they might have the nicest ass. They might have the cutest face or whatever, or the nicest body or whatever. That's great. That's awesome. But do they have any values, any good values, good morals, good intentions? Do they have a brain? Do they know how to think? Do they know how to reason? Are they going to help the next person that they get in touch or get in contact with level up? Or are they going to bring them down? Because that's going to devalue the person that got it the right way being attached to someone that got it the wrong way. It can bring their value down. I hope, no, I don't even hope, I know you understand what I'm talking about. I know you understand what I'm talking about. I'm out here trying to get it and or getting it and or have gotten it the wrong way. And because I allowed people to attach to me and or I attached to other individuals and I was on a higher level, they tried to bring me down, but God didn't allow it. If anything, if people believed that I was the problem, they now believe and understand that I was not the problem. It was the people that were attached to me that were the problem. Because they were wanting to bring me down so they could elevate themselves up. Did you just catch that? You have people that want to attach to people that are on a higher level by pretending that they're on that same level so that they can attach themselves to that person to bring them down so that they can rise up into a position of power and status and having money and whatnot. And that's not the level that they should be on, period. And you have individuals that want to be on a higher level when they know they're lower tier, lower level because of their attitude, their values, their lack of values, their lack of morals, their disrespect, their manipulative behavior, their arrogancy. They're on a lower level and they know that they're on a lower level. So if they can attach to someone that is on a higher level that could take them to where they want to get to and then drag them down and lift themselves up, and all they have to do is go get a body. All they have to go do is get some injections, get a butt lift, get liposuction, get a facelift, get this, that, and the other, and they're going to turn heads. They're going to catch the eye of individuals that will find them attractive and want to bed them down. And that's the way that you can attach to another person, is through sex. That's why you got to be careful who you lay with. You got to be careful who you're intimate with, even. But definitely who you lay with. The capabilities of a lot of people in this world, a lot of this stuff has been undercover. It's been hidden. It's been secret for a long, long time. And now with the advancement of technology and YouTube and Instagram and people talking and sharing their stories with other individuals about what they've been through, what they've dealt with, people are getting an understanding and getting clarity on the truth. And as NERD said, the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. I'm telling you, a lot of people are pissed off. A lot of people are pissed off because we have been taken advantage of, we've been lied to, we've been lied on, deceived. And in short, we hate a lot of people. And we don't like to hate people. We love people. We care about, but we hate a lot of people that we had in our lives that were around us that were just draining the fuck out of us. They were abusing and mistreating us and just dogging us for shit because they wanted access to us and what came with having access to us. And they knew we were on a level that they could never achieve unless they attached to us. And this is not ego on our part. It's ego on their part. They're the ones that have a big fucking ego. Because instead of staying at the level that they chose to be on by the choices that they made in their lives, the decisions that they made, the people that they screwed over and took advantage and used. No, they didn't want to stay at lower level. They still felt and believed they should be in a higher level because they want the money, the cars, the clothes, all that shit that does not matter when you leave this earth. But they don't care about that. They're on the earth and they want those things and they want to be seen in a higher light, on a higher level than and then they'll do shit. So that's why I talked about health and wellness and me understanding the importance of that, taking care of your health, your family history, what your family has had to deal with health-wise, and not wanting to follow in those footsteps in that direction. So doing the necessary to make sure that you don't fall victim and or prey to those ailments in your family, because you want to live a long life and you want to be happy. You want to be prosperous. You want to be successful. You want to be healthy. But me sharing what happened with my family was just letting you know that even your own family will know the ailments within the family history and still want you to succumb to those ailments, because what makes you think you're better than us? We have to deal with that. Other family members have to deal with that. So what makes you think that you're better than us, that you shouldn't have to deal with that? So they're going to force me to not eat the right foods, to force me to eat the wrong foods, not want me to exercise, not want me to have a healthy lifestyle and take care of my vessel so that I can live a long life and be healthy and abundant. They don't want me to look at the family history and see everybody that had some kind of ailment or problem health-wise that they were dealing with and on drug after drug after drug, trying to combat whatever that was, because they didn't want to change the way they were eating or what they were drinking or their behaviors and lack of activity. I'm going to leave it at that for now. I got to go. Bye.